Hey everyone, I'm Brandon.
I'm Brian.
Welcome back to the Workshop Review. Thank you all who participated last month in the JCATS Moses Dovetail Guides. It went really well. 2 participants happened to get them, and we're looking forward to seeing them use them in their shop. This month, we have the pleasure of doing a 9-inch dovetail saw from Erik Florip of Florip Toolworks. So let's give it a go. So, of course, the best way to review and test this saw is, well, to cut dovetails. So, that's what Brian's getting after. Some of the really nice features about this particular saw is that it's a 9-inch dovetail saw, extremely well balanced. I mean, it is just a nice little saw that cuts super quick and really smooth. It also has probably one of the thinnest kerfs that I have had on a handsaw. Truly, just a great saw to use. Now, on his dovetail saws, the total cut depth is 1 5/8 inch, and they have a 16 ppi rip. Some of the other saws that Erik has and makes is a 10-inch version of the dovetail saw, a 12-inch tenon saw, a 17-inch halfback saw, 18-inch hybrid for cross-cutting or ripping, and a 20-inch panel saw. In addition to that, he also makes some really stunning-looking marking gauges. When ordering, you have a various wood choice for the handles, starting with cherry being the cheapest option, and this particular saw starts at $85. We tested it on thin material and thicker material, and, well, it just cut like butter, a lot like a great saw should. It was very easy to start, and it followed through, cut straight, didn't pull to either side or the other. It was just great tracking. And yes, Brian did finish the dovetails.
Alright, so I just cut a set of dovetails with this saw. It's the first time that I've used it. It cuts super smooth. It's really easy to start. It feels good in your hand. How do they make the handle?
Oh, with a CNC.
CNC. So this is a walnut handle. It's CNC'd. It feels really good in the hand. The weight is really nice. There's enough weight on the back of it that it just kind of follows the line, and you don't have to push down on it or anything like that. I think I want one.
Yeah. So Erik does, like I mentioned earlier, he has an entire catalog of saws with various options for handles. And some options for tooth arrangements, depending on what saw it is. I can definitely say that I'm going to probably have to purchase a couple of these saws, because I really want to try out the tenon saw, and the halfback, and the hybrid, and all of them.
I'd be interested in trying the panel saw.
It's extremely affordable. You'll find a link down below. And it was an absolute pleasure, and we're honored to be able to use and review this saw moving forward. We had a little bit of an idea, and we have somebody else that wants to talk about this saw a little bit and her use with it. Anne of all trades has agreed to throw in her 2 cents about using Erik Florip saws, and we hope you enjoy what she has to say.
Hi, I'm Anne from Anne of All Trades, and I'm a huge fan of Erik Florip from Florip Toolworks saws. I have had, actually, I think this is the first back saw he ever made, or half back saw that he ever made, and I've had this for 4 years, 5 years maybe. This is, to date, my absolute favorite saw. He really just makes a very quality tool. When you're buying a premium tool, what you're paying for is for the tool to work how it should right out of the box. Erik makes a premium tool at a bargain price. Right out of the box, these saws are fantastic. They have just the right amount of grabbiness, they track well, they start well, they're well sharpened. They're really, really fantastic tools for the money that you're paying. Similarly priced saws to these would be the Lee Valley Veritas saws, which are also fantastic tools that work right out of the box. But the difference is that they have the saw plate glued into the back of the saw, which makes it, in my mind, a disposable tool, because if you ever kink the blade or anything, the saw then has to be replaced. Whereas with Erik's saws, you can actually loosen these screws and square up the saw blade within the saw back if you ever end up kinking it. Taking a few cuts with this saw, it starts well, nice and sharp. I mean, obviously you're gonna need to learn how to maintain your own saws and sharpen your own saws to be able to keep it cutting like it does the day out of the box, the first day out of the box. But yeah, really fantastic saws, great value for the money. Erik's a good guy with an awesome business, and you should definitely support it.
So overall, our impression of the saw was, well, it was fantastic. You know, not only are we supporting a fellow maker who is making tools for us makers, but it's a great tool and great work done by Erik. So definitely go check him out. Thanks again for coming and watching us and supporting us. Bring some friends with you. You want to talk about where to find us?
Yeah, sure. So you can follow us on Instagram at Workshop Review. Obviously here on YouTube for the giveaways. We post pictures and informational things throughout the month, you know, of the tool that we're giving away, so you kind of get to see it in use outside of the video. But seriously, this saw is awesome. We seem to say that about pretty much everything we review, but it's true.
Yeah.
This, I'm gonna have to go pick one of these up. This just happens to be Brandon's saw. I want to cut dovetails with this saw. I've got some other really nice saws, and they're fantastic, but I don't have just a small, tiny, dedicated dovetail saw. I need one of these. I'm going to get one. I really like it. So, if you don't win, go check out the link, and the prices are super affordable. Pick one up, because it's a great saw.
Brian did mention winning. You got to play to win. This month, we are giving one of these away. Erik has been gracious enough to make one for one of y'all. So, follow the link, do the giveaway, share. That is the most important part. Keep us moving forward and getting you tools. Get more people involved. We know they're out there. We see it. Thanks again, guys.
All right,
We'll see
guys.
you.
Good to go?
Good to go.
You want to start? Let me start.
It. Yeah, I can start. It's fine. Hey, everybody. It's Brandon.
I'm Brian.
Welcome back to another show of the Wood Talk Review. Nope, we're not Wood Talk. But boy, we wish we had their numbers.
That is true.
Yeah. Rare opportunity. Brian's cleaning up his shop. Just kidding. So.